Hello, chat. How we doing tonight, everybody? Hopefully we're good. As you can see, tonight, doing something that, as chat was saying, surprised we haven't done this yet. I just downloaded this like a little bit ago. It was one of the games that I had mentioned I've like gotten ready for stream. This is The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. That's what we're going to be playing tonight. And then later we're going to do, hopefully, a longer Echoes of Wisdom. Please, hopefully not another hour-long Echoes of Wisdom. Hopefully not. I don't know... You know what's funny about this game? I actually don't know much about Murder of Sonic. I know what kind of game it is. I know the basic idea. But I've never actually watched anybody play it. So this is going to be a fresh Sonic game for me, which is very cool. Even though it's, you know, it's, well, you'll see. How about I just get the game started? How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully good. Goodbye music. This game doesn't lock my mouse in, which is very good. Give it a second. Shaboop. Give the audio a second. There we go. The Moidle of Sonic. He seems like he's fine. He seems perfectly alive to me. I don't know about you, but anyways. Your F-Zero is taking too long. Anyways, how do I control this? Oh, got it. Phew! Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Chat, what name should we do? Should I just do my basic GD, or should we give him, like... I know his canon name, I think, is Barry. If chat says something that I don't like, I'm just gonna do GD. Chat, you have one shot. What do you want? What name do you want? One shot. That's like such a baller name. Dingle Tom. Hold on, can I even fit that? What the fuck, I can! How about we call him Dingle? Can we compromise with Dingle, chat? Do we like this? Do we like Dingle? Also, hopefully the volume's fine. It should be. GD... Oh, wait, hold on. Can I... Yeah, I can. G-Dingle. Everybody really... I think this is what we're doing. G-Dingle. That's my name. Yep, that's me. Alright, we're doing that. I don't think I could show my face around here again if I wrote that. Let's try again. What? It doesn't... What? What? It doesn't like the name G-Dingle? What? That's so... What the fuck? Chat, I can't do G-Dingle. It doesn't like that name. Chat, you have failed me. I'm so sad. How come we can't do G-Dingle? What if I do, that was the only name I could think of. I think I can't put Ding, yeah. Which is funny, because, like, if I wrote, like, Ding Dong, that I guess that would get, like, double one shot. One shot's such, like, a superhero name. We'll just do GD. GD. Did I spell it right? Yeah. Yes. Also, sorry, you won't be able to see my mouse. I don't like showing the mouse. If you guys want me to show my mouse, I can. Also, hi, Deco. Glurkus. Did I spell that right? I sure fucking hope so. Yes. I hope passengers can read my scribble. That's the voice that this GD guy's getting. Whoa. Dining car. Oh, that's cool. Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, GD. Shake it off.
GD, did I, just see you hitting yourself?
Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? I've made this guy sound like a pathetic loser.
Ho ho! Quite alright myself, though feeling a little bittersweet.
Oh, I could flirt. Chat, should we flirt? That's you, bro? Oh. Huh. You know what? You made him sound like GD. Oh, I guess I did. I'm gonna flirt. Is that because you're a sweetie?
Trying to butter me up on the first day, are we? Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another.
You think it was Amy? You think Amy murdered Sonic? I guess we're gonna find out whenever we... I mean, Sonic's... I don't even know where that guy is. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir.
Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked.
Oh, I know that place. That's a Sonic location.
Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels.
I could see why his wife's excited.
Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today.
Menu added to your inventory. I can open the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look over the menu. Oh, let's look over it. We can do this? I'm not surprised. Chili dog, ramen, and then actual, like, why is, it's chili dog, ramen, and then chicken cordon bleu? Cordon bleu? I want to say? Something like that?
Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave.
What do you mean? What do you mean, a micro... You know what? That's fine.
Though, I'm sure a little quiz is in order.
Oh no, I have to memorize things?
Which of these do we serve in the dining car?
This one. I couldn't figure out how to pronounce it. I think it's chicken cordon bleu.
Ding ding ding. Glad you could read the menu okay. A little about the vessel. This is the state-of-the-art high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets.
Order menu. Menu sounds tasty. Chat, what do you guys want? What do you guys want from the restaurant? I'll make it while I, just go ahead and place your orders.
This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave.
After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful.
This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train.
I remember that from the interview. What's the event today?
The murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor.
You want French toast? Okay. And then, actually you said you wanted love and affection and happiness. Well, chat, give Becky love and affection and happiness right now. Bombard Becky right now.
Guests will be funneled here to the dining car, as a home base so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
I'll make you proud, sir. I can't afford to lose this job.
You sure can't. The severance pay is lousy.
wait, what does that mean? Wait. It's loud. Wait, hold on. Wait, but like...
Doors of the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard!
Oh, it looks cool. It's got a rainbow. Oh. Oh, I wonder who these people are. Chat, look who it is! Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. Oh god, I have to do Sonic character voices.
You're right, Tails. I could get used to staying on a train like this.
What did you expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise it won't take anything, though. Oh, I won't take anything, though.
Calm down there, Rogue.
Rogue? Really?
Rouge. Did I not catch you stealing from this train station gift shop?
Who's a pin, knucklehead? Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pin? What cast of characters am I stuck with?
Get a hold of yourself, GD. You're sweating through your uniform.
Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Of course, sir. Arg, are you a pirate? Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl.
I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please, have the mountain ready. You'll join me, GD, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket.
I can talk to Sonic characters, everybody. Okay, got it. I gotta talk to Sonic first.
Ticket, please. Oh, thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard.
Huh? Don't worry about it. I just like helping.
When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude.
Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog?
I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now.
Yes. Have fun now. Will do. Thanks. Okay, let's talk to Amy.
Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? Where's Shadow or Metal Sonic? I guess we'll see. And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Of fucking course Amy loves true crime podcasts. Of course she does. Maybe we should leave her to have fun.
Before we move along, for you, miss.
What the? Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Oh, how fun. Thank you. Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door on the train. Happy birthday.
A marriage express. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. Amy's really cute in this game. I gotta say. Well, now I gotta talk to my girl.
May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she say princess?
If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I'm so glad they're acknowledging the other dimension stuff. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
Ho, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up.
Why can I not win with this group?
Dude, GD's so pathetic. Wait. Dude, this guy that I'm playing as is so pathetic. Well, hello there, you two. What can I do for you?
Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite, very easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back.
Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Speaking of not being the best at judging character, here.
Thank you. Everything is in order.
He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? No, sadly. But I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare, so cold.
GD, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket?
No, I'm good. Wow, it's Super Luigi. No, it's not Sonic. I guess we could talk to, Tails.
Can I get your ticket, youngin?
Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt on any jaded heart. No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Dude, that's fucked up. I could talk to this. I'll do that in a second. Dude, he's like all the way over here. It's hard to get to him.
Howdy. Could I please get your ticket?
I think that's a ticket. But I really don't want to argue with this guy.
Everything looks good. Thank you.
Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either.
Huh.
That's it. That's all Knuckles said.
Huh.
SBO.
Could we please see your ticket?
Of course.
Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. Why's he got a rose? That's awesome. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming.
He's looking right at me.
I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Can you cling onto walls?
Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at the answer. Vector!
Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket?
Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket.
He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have misplaced my ticket.
Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear.
I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is.
He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up.
Ah, that would be amazing. Thanks a million.
Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. I wonder where the ticket could be, chat. Well, first let's talk to this very suspicious thing that I could talk to. Yummy. Don't mind if I do.
GD, those are for our guests, you know. Train. Be sure GD only gets one of those if they ask.
Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate.
Good try, young buck. You're fired, by the way. That was against the rules. Please leave immediately. No, seriously, get the hell out of my sight. The train and I have worked together for a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want.
Drat! Those snacks look really tasty too. Okay, have we talked to everybody? What does this do? Oh, I see. Oh, look at that, there's a little portrait. That's cool. Is there anything to click on? Let's look around. Let's look around. Chat, do you see anything sus? Becked?
Find anything yet?
We're still looking.
Keep me posted, kid.
Maybe I should ask, can I ask the others? What? What else do you need? Can I take your order? Only 3 items on the menu.
Sorry, sir. It is not everything to your liking.
I just expected a bit more from a train so state-of-the-art. You don't even have drinks listed. He's not wrong, but I'm still offended somehow.
We offer water, coffee, and Chaos Cola as well, sir.
I'll have to take you up on the coffee soon. Oh my god, he likes coffee. They kept that. Just the beans and a spoon, though. I fucking knew they would do the fucking coffee bit. I can't get a read on this guy. Okay, so I can talk to everybody again, so that's good. Let's talk to everybody again. Let's talk to... Shoot! I was supposed to get Amy a cake! What am I gonna do? That's a really silly... I like that Sonic. That's a really good Sonic drawing. Can I get your order? I'll be back for that chili dog!
For a hero such as yourself, it'll be on the house.
I appreciate that. I kinda forgot my wallet at home. Then how was he gonna buy the chili dog earlier? Dude, Sonic, what the fuck? And 16 beers. Yeah, that's what Shadow wants. He wants 16 beers. I wonder what cake topper Sonic picked out for me. Can I take your order? No thanks. I'm saving room for my birthday cake. Oh, did someone bring a cake for you? Yes! That was Sonic's job! Oh, Sonic's here. Funny. Sonic looks awfully nervous all of a sudden. Sonic, why did you turn to look at the wall? Sonic? She's like, bro? Yeah, he could just go back home and get his wallet. It's fine. You do not need to bow every time you see me. Sorry. Can I take your order? I'm saving myself for cake. Thank you, though.
Are you sure? Our instant ramen doesn't disappoint.
I'm quite sure. She said, bitch, what did I just fucking say? Please excuse me, darling. We just need to freshen up before the party begins. Your order, ma'am? Oh, this all looks delectable, but sadly, we'll have to pass.
If you get hungry later, we'll have the microwave warmed up for you.
Maybe we shouldn't tell the customers that. Yeah, dude, I don't think the customers they're not gonna be happy if they find out everything is microwavable. That's kind of fucked up. What a beautiful train! I feel completely at ease. The menu, sir? I don't like reading things from strangers. What? Fair enough. What does that mean? What do you mean reading things from strangers? Oh, by the way, here's the ticket. We'll talk to Knuckles first. Maybe we should just leave this dude alone. Also, chat, do you like how he has the cowboy hat? Can I take your order?
Not interested.
Either he's really not interested, or he doesn't know how to read. I think it's the second option. Oh, no, he knows how to read. Never mind.
The chicken cordon bleu does sound good, though.
Well, that answers that. Knuckles knows how to read, everybody. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? It's a ticket.
Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner.
And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket is added to your inventory. Eats ticket. No, don't eat the ticket.
Find anything yet?
Well, we just might have what you need. GD, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up?
The menu! I got the lost ticket. So sad to see a ticket alone and confused like this. We'll return it. I have faith. What? Why are you so fucking dramatic? What the hell? It's just a fucking ticket, dude! Can I look at it closer? Oh wow, that's so cool. It is a ticket.
Ah, there it is! That's my ticket! Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you kicked me out and I'd missed the murder mystery.
Ho ho! Old GD here would have their hand full kicking you out.
You're right! I wouldn't leave without a fight!
Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist.
Of course, just let us know if you need anything else.
Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
The conductor's car.
You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express.
Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. GD is such a fucking weirdo. Yeah, that guy is fucking... Wait a minute.
And Train, assist GD if they need any help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust.
Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train. They fucking, chat. They definitely fucking.
Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to GD here if you need anything.
Sounds good.
Absolutely. Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well? Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Gee, I wonder who's gonna be murdered, chat. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course! Is it Tails? Yeah, it's Tails. Birthday girl makes the rules! Sonic, you are our ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. Also, you two are dating. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet, both found in the library.
Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together.
And do what? Read?
Maybe we could make a tower of books or something.
They're also dating. Shadow's the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And, last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? No, could you repeat literally everything? No, yes, I got it. I was listening in. I hope that's okay. More than all right. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, that's cool. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. Among Us. Well, that's about to be true. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst all of you. See? There's a murderer among us, chat. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle, and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Emergency meeting. Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone, to your stations! Alright, here we go, chat. Ah, this is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. I know, it's kind of scary. I'll admit, I'm nervous too. Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and journalist can't be the murderer. So, we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. Or sorry, scoping the place. Scooping. Just scooping it all. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. I am great at reading, chat. Not gonna lie, this kinda sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. The train started moving! It's so fast! Grab onto something! What's going on here? I'm slipping! Hold on! I can't! No! We crashed. Well, that's fucked up. You're both awake! Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. My head's spinning. It seems we've been knocked down in the dining car's closet, knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. GD, can you get the door? Of course. Huh, it seems the door is blocked. I don't think it's budging. Amy, give the fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Huh? Let's find another way out. I'll, start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. She ate the hammer. Oh no, Tumari's dead. No! The murder of Tumari. Chat, figure out who murdered Tumari. That's your murder mystery while I'm playing this game. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around the closet. This closet. Then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it.
I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood. It's a flashback, so it has echo. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. If you forgot the commands, type !commands, it'll pull up all the commands. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Why you got a spoon, huh? What's that about? Okay, is there anything? I guess the only things I can invest. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check in here. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? The trash can is very clearly not empty. Why does Amy have a spoon? That is a good question. We'll have to ask her in a second. The shelf blocking our exit, it's currently not budging. Hey, GD, look closely at this. Oh. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it.
Mark on the shelf has been logged out of your inventory.
A light snack. Becky, you gotta stop eating things on the train. The wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store, no wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast that he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Why is Amy acting sus? I don't know, let's ask her. What's the latest? Finding any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out? On a train? I'll keep looking. Find any clues yet? Found a spoon. If we find two more, we can dig ourselves out. Yeah, it's the same thing. You refuse to believe that Sonic goes to the store? Well, clearly he sent Tails. Start interrogation. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little bit more first? Okay, never mind. There's gotta be another way out of here. Is there anything else to click on? Oh, this shit. I didn't know this was clickable. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. Yo, Tails knows how to cook? That's crazy. I could cook a mean cast iron pizza. I've only had microwave lunches this week. This motherfucker is just a broke bitch. I'm playing as a broke bitch. Everybody else here. What's this? A rod? The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. Canon GD. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I keep forgetting I'm playing as GD. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Dude, this guy's fucking weird. But also, I also would do this, so... Moving on. Stick is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. What's the latest? Start interrogation. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the two of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time?
Murdered a suspect!
No, she can't be the murderer. She already said that. Attempted to escape. I don't think you were just sitting idly while GD and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it! Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. You're not even a Sonic fan? Why am I invested? Hey, if you're invested, that's fun. Do we have evidence to prove that? GD, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet?
Probably, you know, the stick. Could also be a handle. So we're gonna do, GD, did you design this avatar? Nope, this is just what the guy looks like. You're not quite sure? What evidence? Okay, fine. The crack on the shelf. What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails. What now? Well, now that we follow this train of thought, how does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself? Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do? Of course. What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Bro, this guy, this fucking guy I'm playing as. Oh my god. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Think! Oh my god, I have to use my brain. Oh wait, this is cool! What? Wait, this is awesome! What the fuck? I didn't know about this. Oh hell yeah, hold on, let's collect some fucking rings, bitches. This is so sick. I see now why this Barry guy, I'm so sorry, GD guy, was saying this is an endless runner. I win. Hold on, I'm having a thought! Ah! Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here when we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? Come on. Call me a bitch? Why is chat saying call me a bitch? I'm not gonna call chat a bitch. This one. What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Think! I have to think again. Hold on, I gotta... it hurts! Oh my god! I feel... Oh! Jesus Christ! Hold on, my brain juices, they're flowing! I can feel them! Oh my god! Chat, why is it so fucking painful? Oh my god! Hold on, wait! I have a thought. It's come to me. You're right! A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own! But if it's attached to something, it could, like, let's say, a hammer? This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. Jesus, Amy, you broke your fucking Pico Pico hammer? You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed! Oh my god, GD, be fucking nice. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said.
I tried to get us all out of here with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack, and the handle ripped right off. Dude, are you using like a knockoff Pico Pico hammer? Every time they say hell, all I can see is the protag just pulling out a Game Boy, or I guess a Game Gear in this case. Just playing, just like, got it! I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. All right, stand back. Okay, so this is her bootleg hammer. She brought the bootleg one. That's why I broke. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it. We're free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Chet, why did I decide to give these 3 fucking characters the similar voices? This is so hard. Reading this is so difficult. And I know these characters are going to be here the whole fucking time. Wait, is that... Oh no! It can't be! Oh my god! Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! She looks so happy. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Yeah, it is the Family Guy death pose. Yeah, it was. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. I think I've decided I'm gonna end the game here. I'm too tired to keep playing. That was really convincing, Sonic. Haha, that was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Buddy, numb, can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world's going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no! I feel myself panicking. Calm down, GD. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Do it. These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, GD, my favorite employee. Surely you will let me down on this last ride.
Yeah, I don't think this guy knows how to check a pulse. I'm gonna be so for real. Yeah, just do CPR. Well, we don't know if this guy has CPR training. I do in real life, but I don't know if this guy does. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor. You'll see. Also, aren't we? Isn't this like our first day on the job? Isn't that the lore? Choo choo.
The murder
Of Sonic the Hedgehog. Chat, it took like an hour to get to this. This game might be longer than I expected. Just pelt him with rings, true. Saloon car! Oh, fuck yeah, this is all. Oh, Mochow. He's wanted. Whoa, look at this place. Amy, are you here? I've looked around. I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Alcoholism. Yeah, we can drink. Why's everybody saying squeak? mouse to mouse. What? Why is everybody saying squeak? Do you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. Yeah, I think Sonic's just really sweepy, guys. I think he just is... As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true.
Ye varmints, what are ye all doing in my saloon?
He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we were trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that.
I wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and...
Nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know him better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. GD, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues, and then interrogate.
I almost said investigate again.
Right, let's do it!
Okay, so, I don't know if I should talk to him immediately.
Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omochao. Hate to see them like this. What'd they do?
Medical malpractice. What the fuck?
Interesting.
What the fuck, Omochao? That got me so good.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed.
It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Haha. I think Tails is ignoring me.
Dude, if Tails is like ignoring you, that's bad, bro. This guy sucks. This guy fucking sucks.
GD, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty?
GD, this one has lipstick on the rim.
That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this.
Used cups are added to your inventory.
Breathtaking views. There's Tao! This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters.
This guy fucking sucks! I love roller coasters. This guy sucks!
I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. I'll never understand this friend group.
I guess the Sonic gang are pretty fucking insane.
That is one thing this game is telling us, that the Sonic game, the Sonic gang is pretty fucking insane. Now, it's okay if you don't like roller coasters. I'm saying this guy's a loser for the taste that this guy has. But you know what? I named him after me, so. The bowl of assorted nuts. A classic saloon snack. Kinda bland. Huh. Seems like someone licked all the salt off of them. What? Or maybe they're just unsalted. Dude, why is this guy's first thought, yeah, somebody clearly licked all the salt off of them. And not, oh, they're probably just unsalted. Also, that's what I would do. I would lick all the salt off of them. Yummy. The robot arms here are really helpful. Uh-huh. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh. Should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Why am I so bad at reading? Also, nice clip. Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Wait, it actually is Super Monkey Ball. I thought chat was joking. Wait, this is actually Super Monkey Ball. Wait, Becky, did you know that? Or was that just lucky? It's actually Super Monkey Ball. You knew? Lame. Do we think it's broken when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches? Becky always knows where Monkey Ball is. True. Who could have done that? Gee, I wonder who punched it.
What are you two looking at me for?
Smash Arcade is out of your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. So, like, was that it? There's nothing over here? Oh, I guess there is. Huh, that's funny. The door's locked tight. We can't go any further. I wonder how Amy was able to leave then. Good point. Sorry, excuse me. When were the doors locked, and how long were they locked for? We'll have to keep this in mind. So, chat, who do we think the murderer is? Who do we think the murderer is?
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
I like your hat. Please don't beat me up. I like your hat.
Huh.
He's blushing. Knuckles, are you blushing?
I said leave me alone.
It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better?
I said leave.
Can I take your order?
Huh. Not hungry.
Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you?
Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right?
Come on, GD. You're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. This fucking guy. This fucking guy, dude. He's a bottom. Anyways.
Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Dang it. Alright, now I'll interrogate him. Knuckles, GD and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
I already told you. Buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Is it? We have evidence, too. We do? GD, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
The arcade machine. Sorry, the arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it?
Hold on, I have to think. Hold on. What could Knuckles have done to that smashed arcade machine? Is there any evidence that he could have put his hands on it and played it somehow? And maybe got rage quitted and mad? I don't know. Monkey Ball does kind of make you do that. I don't know. Hold on, wait. I think I'm... I've got it! This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because... So Monkey Ball is your favorite game. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches, or your hair was found at the scene.
What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why?
I needed a punching bag and none were available to me.
Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you?
I'm on it. GD, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on.
Think. I have to think. Hold on, I gotta think. How do I beat this fucking guy, dude? He's got such big fists. I'm so scared, actually. This is terrifying. I can move in the air. That's what I was figuring out. Damn, this shit kind of tough for wheel.
Oh, I fell!
My brain broke. Sorry.
Now, Tails, get away from the arcade cabinet.
GD, try again. I have to get Super Monkey Ball fixed. That's cool. Alright, here we go. Oh, what? I didn't go over far enough. Oh, woo! And I'm running on a road. Woohoo! Hold on, chat. I had a thought. The arcade machine is fixed.
No! Don't look at the scores!
Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Okay, what does this tell us?
Nothing, obviously.
Who's Bread? An Ultim. It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. Oh my god. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration.
You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here. Now!
Think. Oh, hold on. I gotta think really quick. What could possibly prove this to be the case? Hold on, chat. I gotta think about this. Oh, thinking fucking hurts, chat. Oh my god. It hurts so bad. This is what it's like to have thoughts. Drop. Jesus Christ. Oh, I barely got enough rings, actually. Holy shit. I mean... I've had a thought. Now, GD, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? I don't... Oh, because there's 3 glasses. This one!
No!
I thought it was strange that there was more than one cup sitting next to you. Yeah, this guy fucking sucks at Super Monkey Ball. This guy is me, for real, for real. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade.
It's not like... It's not... I wasn't... Don't tell Amy.
I think we're on the right track here.
It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story. An alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy.
Boy, this friend group sure has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? No, that one was Vector's. I think you're misunderstanding, GD. Not GD. That was Vector's.
Rogue was here too.
Sorry, Rouge was here too. I have Rogue X-Men on my mind.
Rouge was here too.
She was?
It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently?
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I'm starting to understand the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. Yes, that is exactly what was just said. Yes, good job. You're all so smart. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything. Is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Is it Apple? GD, can you take a look one more time? Anyways, I have Rogue from X-Men on my mind because I watched X-Men 97 recently. It was very good. An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? Do I have to... Okay, there's Vector, Nuck, Toast, Apple, Bread,
Ultim.
I wonder who that is. Bagel and Candy. All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know, GD, but there is someone here that goes by that title. The Ultimate Life Form. There's really someone here that goes by that?
Yeah, and he is the ultimate life form. Get it right. Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
So Shadow was here too.
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard.
Yo, wait, Shadow just plays Monkey Ball? He was like teaching them, so he probably failed on purpose. That's crazy.
Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left.
A key.
Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth.
So, when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she has some sort of key too.
Yeah, guys, did you forget? That's right, the conductor gave her the special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? Dude, Rouge is probably just stealing shit.
I don't know, they didn't tell me. Even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves.
We did it! Oh, Becky is exploding. She is bored. Alright, goodbye, Becky. Everybody say goodbye. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library is the next car, so I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler.
I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, GD, let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. GD! Coming. Okay. Let's get out of here. Is there anything else I can look at before I go? No, okay. Ready to mosey down to the next car? You got it, partner. Onwards! Okay, here we go. Ooh, hang it! I love that poster. Wait, it's the Sonic Forces OC with the big eyes and the funny gamer hat. That's awesome. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are. Have you found any more leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl. She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
How are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I hear the kids call that sus.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry.
Starved! I'd kill for chicken parmesan right about now.
Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
Oh.
Is that so, Vector?
Do tell me more.
And I'm Espio, the poet.
Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la. Dee 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 dee.
Was that it?
I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now. Thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. GD and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car.
That's a crazy account. Damn it, Yoshi is a crazy account.
Don't worry, GD, I'll ban this guy. Yeah, kill them. I don't know them.
Anyways, hello. Other account.
Where Amy told me and Espio to stay.
I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yep!
Where was Rouge? What happened to... We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door.
I wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? GD, the guy is like the locksmith, I'm pretty sure.
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right.
Yeah, how are all the books still there? That's crazy. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. Also, Sonic characters, I think they kind of gave up on giving them ages. Their ages are question mark. They used to have ages, but then it just stopped making sense. Like Tails has been 12 for like a very long time. Actually, no, I think Tails was like 8. And I'm like, Oops, wrong button. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys! Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Dude, this guy does not want to do his job. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. Of course, Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. That was like his one character trait. Sorry, Chad, I had to take a drink. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. That's crazy. How the fuck? That's so funny. The pinned message. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Yeah. Well, everywhere until the next Sonic game comes out, and then there's somewhere new. So many books on the ground. Wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. God damn it, Tails. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. Huh? This little child's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this child can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? Tails. What the fuck? Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Ah, I really thought there'd be something there. GD, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. GD, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Is there anything else? Oh. Ooh, brochures! Oh, thanks for the shout out to Becky. Hell yeah. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! GD, look at this! There's a couple maps here. It seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, haha. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. What the fuck is wrong with this guy, dude? Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. Awesome. Is there anything else to look at? Okay, I'll talk to them now. Wait. What's that? I can click on this table. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy. So plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. GD, no! Don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. What? What the fuck do you mean by that? Yeah, I don't know what this GD is talking about, dude. I do not associate with this version of GD. Wow! I wish I could stop and look at all these books! Oh, there's Professor Pickle on the top right. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. Okay, let's talk to Espio first. Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. Bars. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Oh, I wanna... Wait, can I get the other one? A poem about trains. Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. I actually really like that one. What? Okay, sure. Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignore the grumbling tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled. When I asked for my eggs, sunny. Oh wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train though. My talent is wasted on you lot. Start interrogation.
So, the two of you don't believe us, huh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. GD and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need...
Oh, that's easy! I got bored!
Why does Tails look like that?
What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out.
This seems to line up with the information we gathered from Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Bruges entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was! Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
SBO doesn't know you're that detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I read?
Yowie.
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what the book might be. GD, can you help me out? Alright, GD, what book do we think SPO may have been reading? The menu. Probably the one manual, the only book that I have in my inventory.
A manual? You think SBO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Think! Hold on, I gotta... thinking check! Let me think about this really carefully. So... if reading is a thing... What the fuck? Oh, I was so distracted about what that was. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Hold on, I gotta lock in. Damn, I didn't get enough. Not enough rings!
You were both grasping! I knew it!
We got this, GD. Let's try again. So the springs actually are kind of harmful sometimes. You kind of don't want to take them all the time. Because they make you skip some. See, now I've got enough. And there we go. See, I got more than enough. I had a thought. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, SBO.
A butcher and a poet, friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. GD, if you don't mind... Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Let's go. I'm now practicing safe Twitch chat, because you got two-factor. Which page should I quiz him on? Chat, I'll let chat pick a page. I'm gonna take a drink while you guys are picking a page. Sorry about the click. All right, 362, and then if we get another choice, we'll do 14. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. Cheap asses. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SPO aced the question. GD, hit him with another one. Oh, okay, which page should I choose? Okay, now we're gonna do... Oh, never mind, we have different options. Chat, different option. Pick your favorite. The first one I see wins. $89. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged as a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Yeah, I wonder who that was. Last one, GD. Let's see if SBO can get 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? Alright, chat. Last one. What page? 402, 16. Okay, 402. What was implemented to support the train conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, do I pass your little test? Yeah. Totally. It's wild that you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurs does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... SPO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading. Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. GD? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, GD, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who saw SBO reading. But what? Probably the lock. Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell, what this has to do with anything? We're up, GD. Let's get our argument together. Think. Here we go. Fitty wings. Okay. Oh, whoops. This is very interesting though. Why did I don't know. Oh, whoops. Well, hold on. I can get enough rings. Oops. Now maybe I can't get enough rings. Wait. Got it. Barely. I had a thought.
My brain is huge.
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Rocks are natural gamers.
Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another as on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I could sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all?
But
But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear GD, one that I would love for Espio to solve.
It's a mystery, my dear Watson.
You gotta believe me. The cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow passed back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Join Tails! No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and...
GD, my favorite and beloved employee. Please, protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued.
Sued? I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? Alright, let's get my thoughts in order. Think! Oh, hold on, chat. I've got to use my brain. Let me just... okay, hold on. The brain juices. They're in the form of rings. I fell off because I hit the... You heard me hit the jump button. Let me give it another go. I keep trying to greed for multiple rings. Near. Ouch. Greed. Why does this guy think... you know what? It's because of Tails. That's right. Ow. Ow! It's fine. It's not fine. Damn. Not enough rings. Do it again. You want to know what in Super Monkey Ball gave Vector 1 point? Good question. A banana. Ah, damn it, I jumped on the spikes. Death perception, you have failed me. I'm gaming, chat, I'm gaming! Oh, that one went really fast. I'm still gaming. I'm a G-aimer. I have gamed properly, and with my gaming skills, I have an idea! The library map? Oh, I see! See the exits? They're right across from another, a straight path. If Shadow walked this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? Oh, sorry. Interesting. That's where I was sitting, reading my book. A likely story, but that's very funny.
I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I do apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping, despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis. Validated. We did it! Yippee! Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise. I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio.
Give him heck! And if you need...
Sorry, just give him heck is so fucking...
if you need...
Hold on.
And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word!
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick tock. Tick tick tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. Wait a minute. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, GD. Let's see, what's next? Coming. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to the next area, and then we're probably gonna wrap it up. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? Mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. Yo, this place is sick! The casino car! Look at that fucking chow. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said that they've seen you wandering about. Yeah, I didn't think there was a good way to break this up, but I figured I'd stop here after we're done talking to them, of course. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the Microwave Master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Dales is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a Fabergé chow egg. Purveyor. Okay, I know that word. I guess I hadn't seen it spelled out. It's a Fabergé chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé chow egg is here, in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? Oh my god, if I find it, I'll be rich and I won't be poor. So what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car, with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So, you want us to help you steal the Fabergé chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. GD, do you have an opinion on this? Stealing is for squares, or it's time for a 5-finger discount. Oh, that's what they called me in high school. That was another one of my many names. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and GD are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé chow egg. We have convinced Tails to steal. Now there is going to be a real crime. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Her outfit's awesome, by the way. Now, we must plan. Oh my god, what? Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Fabergé chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we? We could kill the guard, bribe the guard, or distract the guard. Kill! Okay, we'll distract. Distract them, perfect! We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. GD, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Blaze. Think you could distract the security guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice was so stoic, I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Push a bunch of poker chips to the floor. Or ask the chow about their partner and kids. These are all good. I like this one. Causing a ruckus. I like it a lot. That'll get the guard's attention for sure. Let's move forward. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Grab them and fly up to the rafters. Ask for the card or pick their pocket. Pick their pocket. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. GD, what's your plan?
Push the security guard over.
Say there's a drink without a coaster, or pretend you're Blaze's spouse. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, You dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. It was worth a shot. Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. What the fuck? I said we'd try something else. With the car obtained... Oh, wait! Okay, I thought it was about to just continue. I thought it was just gonna be like, yep. Okay, we'll say there's a drink without a coaster. Absolutely vile! I could think of nothing worse! Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we'll all make it to the elevator. Inside, we... Celebratory dance, pop some apple cider, or sing victory a cappella. We're gonna fucking dance. Now that's a proper victory! Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arm attacking from the ceiling? High five each of them. Tie them into a big knot, have Tails disable them. I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Cry and hope they sympathize. Imagine you're not in pain and pretend there's nothing wrong. What the fuck? This is fucked up. Cry and hope they sympathize. Tails managed to do it. Wait, that worked. Okay. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. All right, let's see what's up that elevator. What the? I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our plan beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé chow egg. Okay, this is where we're gonna stop. We'll save right there. Perfect. You were hoping we could watch the plan? Nope, fuck you. Well, chat, that was a lot of fun. I will definitely return to this soon and finish it. I don't think there's very much left. So, for now, take a BRB. I'm going to quit the game really quick. Oh, there we go. Okay, chat, let me get things switched over. We're going to play some Zelda here in a second. I hope you guys enjoyed the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. He's fucking dead, chat. I cannot believe it. Getting things switched over, though. I almost typed echoes of window. Why was I about to type echoes of window? That's not a thing. What the fuck? Why would I type echoes of window? Anyways, there we go. Chat, I am going to take a little BRB. When I get back, echoes of wisdom. So, chat, be right back.